One of the only things in this world you can control is your state of mind. You can't control the weather. You can't control other people. You can't even control your health. You might get a brain hemorrhage, or you might get hit by a bus, or you might get a... One of the very few things in the world you have genuine control over is your state of mind. You decide if you're a disciplined person. You decide if you're a happy person. You decide if you're a depressed person. These are things that in real time you can affect in your brain. This is all you can control on earth. If you can't control that, then you're just a feather in the wind. And life's going to blow you around, and you might land somewhere good. You might land in dog shit. Nobody knows. So if you're going to be that kind of person, then you're at, like you said it perfectly, you have no will, then you're just at the whims of the earth. Who knows? You're going to watch something on TV, and they're going to tell you something, and you're going to believe it, and you're going to march and hold the sign and blah, blah. You're going to be an idiot. Yeah. Your state of mind is what you should be able to control. If you can't wake up and say, today I'm making some money, and actually try your very, very best, and actually stay dedicated to that task. If you can't do that, does society want what's good for you? This is the thing. If you don't control yourself, society controls you. So you have to ask yourself, does what society want for me, is it what I want for me? Is what society is trying to teach me, is that going to be good for me? And the answer in 99% of cases is no.
And they constantly will do anything it takes to stop you from waking up and focusing on yourself. They'll talk about race, they'll talk about politics, they'll talk about anything it is to distract you. They'll put Rihanna on the TV and she'll start singing, and they'll say, go to this concert. So you keep them distracted. You keep them distracted from themselves and how they feel and the reality of life long enough so that they just continue to work until they die. That's what all of this mainstream mindset is. That's what it all is. If you're one of them people who's trying to wake up and there's something itching in your brain and you just don't understand what's wrong and you're just don't feel quite right in life, it's because you're a bee in the beehive and you're trying to escape it. And the only way out is going to be through disciplined actions one way or another. You know, they do this with mainstream culture on purpose. They make absolute morons famous. They make morons famous, and they do it. They do it so that smart people like you and I and everyone listening to this thinks, well, if that moron got a big break, my big break will happen one day. And you just keep working, keep going to work, waiting for your big break. It doesn't come. The only way to get out is through disciplined action. So you need to become extremely disciplined with yourself as an individual if you care about escaping the beehive. If you don't care about escaping, then that's completely up to you. But discipline's a key component. There's no other way out. There is no other way out. That is it. It's something you have to do, and you're going to have to do things you don't want to do on time every single day, or you're going to suffer the consequence. And that's how life works.